It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the New York Jets and the Indianapolis Colts. And we are underway in this AFC Wild Card Weekend contest. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with the Louisville Cardinal. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds, Brock. So 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
There he goes on the right side. All the way, touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Wilson with a return here. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Running this one left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Rolling from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking in the air here. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll throw for it. He connects downfield. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. All in left side. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. He tries to sneak it, and he's in for the touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to field this at the 2. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready? Bracco 80. Big Lion.
Back-to-back carries here. And this gain almost goes all the way for that 1st down. He gets it up to the 26.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. The Colts ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. And after the play, one of the Colts still out there injured. We get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Here's a throw. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Third down from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And it sets up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air. It's Richardson. Hits his running back. And he is stuffed with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Start.
Hand off now from the gun. Have him gain about a handful there. It's Azarie Thomas making the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got Pierce. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
79 Broncos. 70 Lions.
3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
18 Cardinal. Check, Bobcat. Check, hurt. Cowboy 80.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Complete to number 19. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Jets' 41-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
60 Bison.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side.
On the double.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready, motion. Left eight. Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. Cut right. Trap 60. Ready.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Cut out left. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Hurt. 19 Lions. 18 Rebel. 60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Wilson with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Setting up to throw. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. 60, go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete, it's Atwell. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
They go play action on first down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I love the thought there and the idea. Get your guy in space. But he can't make anything happen until he catches it cleanly first.
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw third and long. He's caught by Wilson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. They are throwing it again. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, steal really from that interception.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Wilson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
3rd and long for him here. Has it downfield, working the left. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
17. Colts 13.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Hold the ready.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19, 18, 5,
Richardson back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. Along the sideline past midfield. Still running. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts push their lead to 3.
Colts 20. Jets 17.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Wilson with the return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's dropping back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
And the Jets 1st down.
Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
And it's 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's complete, right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
I think you could, honestly. I'm not going to cap. I mean, it's 4th and 3. It's the 3rd quarter. You're on the other side of the 50, but I'm really not 100% sure. But I don't see why you shouldn't be able to. Oh, okay. I kind of figured. I wasn't sure though.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Looking to throw. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are inbounds. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. From the gun, here's a handoff. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down. Working now from the gun. He goes in at the 7. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. And that's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. The main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of game.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets take a lead just before the end of the third. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Back to the air, it's Richardson. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Richardson on first and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Jets have it with a lead, looking to continue their postseason run. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 22 out of that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot to coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jets parlay the interception into points. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
Colts 20. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Pass to 11. Kennedy Lions. Buffalo 18. 65. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Here we go. 18 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go check. Go check. Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on. Viking 18, 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready up.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Warriors 70, Cougar 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll throw again. Richardson rolling out to his left. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. We've got a timeout. Somebody heard on that last play, Brock. That is tight end Tyler Warren, who's in need of some attention. Second and 3 now.
Buffalo 18. Stephanie. Go, Cowboy 80. Big Lion. Ready,
Throwing again. Richardson bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now within one score in the fourth. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
7 Pirates, 7 Mustang 19. 19 Lions, 79 Broncos, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Warriors 70.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. New York to the line. First and 10. The right side, cut by Wilson. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Jets push the lead up to 12.
26.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
70 Timberwolves, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 86, go check, go check. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down.
60 Bison, 60 Maverick. Hey, check that. Street.
Here's Richardson. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
60 Eagles. Seven Pirates. Go, Riggs. Go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Richardson back to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
4 yards. And the Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Finds a man right side. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts trim the deficit down to 5. They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. Escapes a defender. Take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets push the lead up to 12.
33. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go check, go check.
Now Richardson to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go. Gotta be simple. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19, Lion. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
To throw, Richardson. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions and made this 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ringo. 60 by 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
3rd and long for him here. And once again, they can't connect.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Dragon 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Brock, they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
19-yard line.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Jets with a comfortable 12-point lead. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Return coming from the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
16-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hurt. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, break. 18, Warriors 70. 18, let's go now. Go.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. That's on target to Pierce. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Richardson to throw again. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offensive line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline. Everybody can get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Indy.